It's that time again, isn't it? Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you can all hear me loud and clear, because it's that time again. So, welcome along to my live YouTube stream. My name is Danny C, and let's get down to business for some GT3 open lobby racing, shall we? So, how is everyone doing out there? I hope you're all doing well out there, whatever you've all been on with. So let's get straight to it. Good evening, Stefan. I hope you're well, buddy. I am on a wheel, so it's another night I'm on the wheel. Good evening, Andy Pite. Hope you're well out there too. Actually, this is the Logitech G923, which that of course the last time that I done a stream was obviously the that of course I've used a wheel but just for a bit of fun. And for some of you will know me that although that I've been using the pad for such a long time, and then as I feel ultra competitive on it must be, yeah, I think it is. I might be wrong on that one, but for sure the best Logitech you can get as far as I'm concerned is the the G-Force model whatever it is something like 500 quid more than that, but yeah, so I hope everyone's all doing well and good. So let's get straight to it then. So for tonight's menu, I'm going to be throwing down the GT3 lobbies at 7:30 p.m. UK time. I will be racing at some of the Formula 1 tracks of the 20. Do Thursdays race on the wheel, Danny. That will be a little tough, for sure, handy pint, and so we'll see how that pans off from there. Although that as you'll know that I just more glued into the wheel, and so but yeah, so what's happening is well, for tonight's menu I'm going to be throwing down the GT3 lobbies at some of the Formula 1 tracks of the 2024 calendar, and reason for that is that the new Formula 1 season's just around the corner. Do I have any Formula 1 fans on the chat, or those that are viewing, that are just tuning in? And to be fair, that for me is my favourite part of this season, because when you get to the first race of the season, that you just don't know who's going to come out on top until the moment they come out into the first practice session of the season, which obviously they've done some pre-season testing at the Bahrain International Circuit, which is where the first race is going to be taking place, so which is on the Saturday. And reason for that is not only that they're racing this Saturday, but for next Saturday too, which they're also going to be racing in Saudi Arabia, which is because of the Ramadan. So obviously that is how it's going to pan out on that occasion. So yeah, I'm looking. So be doing some of the Formula 1 tracks of the 2024 calendar. So going to be starting off with Suzuka, because it's one of the first of the tracks that are on this GT7 game at where they'll be taking the Grand Prix from across the globe. So yeah, I like the Suzuka because it's fast and flowing, and then obviously it's very old school, which for me that I like old school type of circuits for sure. Then I don't mind some of the modern ones such as I've not even used much or the Porsche as I've been using the cars the M6 Sprint model, which obviously it was the car to use, but so that of course I'm going to be using this Porsche in some of the tracks because I've not even done much driving on the Porsche on the wheel, although that I've been used to driving with the pad, as some of you well know. So but yeah, so that for sure that to me it's going to be one of those nights where I'm just looking forward just to go further, get further into the groove with the wheel in different cars in the GT3 category, the GR3 as Gran Turismo would call them. So but yeah, that's all. Last time that when I've mentioned about the the CC the CC's CC Stim racing that, of course, are the like the racing like of it itself that when I've first mentioned about the me finishing, starting third, finishing third on the road, but there have been some post race penalties that have been dished out. So obviously that what's happened there is that there's a couple of people who finished in front of me that have jumped start the manual rolling start. So what happened there is that that two people who finished in front of me have been given a few second time penalty added to the final race time, which then declare me as the Lamborghini GT3 race winner. Happy days. Nice way to start the season off with a bang, isn't it? But obviously, regardless of what happens, then obviously the objective is to keep the momentum going for sure, and that way that put the objective is to keep the momentum going. Good evening, Yep. Good to see you there, brother. I hope you're well. So yeah, which for sure that well, next time out we're going to be I'm going to be racing in the CC Sim Lamborghini GT3 series that's officially ran by CC Sim, is over at Fuji, and I've done enough practice for the qualifying runs and some race trim, and then and I've seen them yesterday's race in the AM class, which that's going to throw a spanner into the works where you never know if it's going to rain or not, and then so and obviously bearing in mind too that the new update update to the 1.43 was just around the corner as well, so and that will throw a spanner into the works in terms of some of the BOP changes to some cars, especially the Group 3 and possibly with the Group 4, but I'm not sure. But what I do know is that turn this music off momentarily, so then you can hear me a little clearly. So, but yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, there's going to be 3 new cars on the that's going to be added to the game. That is the Mitsubishi Evo 9, something like that. Audi TTS, something like that from 2013. Not sure if it's not sure if it's going to be the case, but this is for what I read, but I don't know much detail until we get deeper a bit into the into the new update with as of course as there's going to realistically there's going to be 3 new cars that will be added to the game, so we'll see how that goes from there. So yeah, we're just less than 5 minutes until I throw down the GT3 role at Spa, so anybody's more than welcome to, not a problem at all. So yeah, that just bearing in mind before we get further into the racing side of things, that if you which again that if you knock someone off and then if you're in the wrong, then pull over to the one side and give the place back where it's safe to do so. Or if there's any toxicity in whichever platform, I'll just we'll deal with it right away, because what we want is a nice, pleasant, fun racing experience, which is what I'm going to be providing you for tonight. So so we're on about 26 UK time. We're on 7:26, so not be long now. But yeah, just we'll chill for a momentarily, and whilst while we're waiting, I may as well just get that car just give it a quick oil change. Well, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's obviously when you get to what is it, 224 miles or something like that, to then of course you'll start to notice that the oil that could do with some changing, because every little tenth counts. Every 10th counts. So. Gonna go throw down the lobby in any moment. So this is we're going to be starting the GT3 lobby, which is at Suzuka, with 10 minutes qualifying. So please bear in mind that with 10 minutes like about qualifying, you get yourself like a bit of time, you know, just to get another lap or two, like depending like about how you feel, and then so and that way that once we're about to get the race underway, then just please bear in mind too that that false start grid start with false check is on as well. So yeah, that in just a couple of minutes that I'm going to throw down those. So I'm all caught up with the comments as far as I'm concerned, and yeah. So if you're new like a bit to this, and hit the like button, and if you like to see more of this sort of content, then hit the subscribe button. Every little bit helps. So, and yeah, that so about me that as in the real world, I would not I work full time like in the real world, and of course I work out in the gym, like, you know, just to stay fit. Do you know what I mean? So, and with a bit of time, like for when I'm not even doing anything, then I get to like play this, and although that when I got some legitimate league races like coming up, and yeah, so as you like know, the priority is the yeah, just like we'll like keep like we'll just working like from the moment I wake up to the moment go to bed. As I work nights too, and that of course I've got a night shift coming up in a few hours, so I thought, you know what, throw down the lobby and then just have a few hours like at it, and then yeah, so that and then just get myself like ready for this Thursday coming in, which is the second round of the Lamborghini GT3 series that's officially run by CC Sim. So there's a long way like to go of this championship, like, so which gives me like an objective like to go from there. So let's keep pushing then. So 7:29 any moment now, any moment. So calm before the storm. But like the countdown, isn't it? So ready to go now. Come on, get to 7:30. Get to 7:30, please. And it's 7:30, so so I'm just about to throw down the lobby in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loading. The lobby is open. Anyone more than welcome to join. And so let's get straight to it then. I'm gonna enter the car, enter myself in there, then see how many show up. So like Suzuka, like a full course of it is the first of one of the first tracks of the menu. So we've got Yep, who's loaded into. Somebody else is joining as well. Well, come along. So there's a couple that show up a bit as well. So I give them like a bit of practice. So I'm gonna put out the message like when we get a couple of more people on board. so I've got to get the information on the screen. So we've got man like in the Mercedes AMG GT3 20 model out getting his getting the feel of the track with. And then we've got to Yep in the McLaren 650 as well. Straight out of the bits, no messing. We've got somebody else joining like about 2. And another person as well. Welcome along, welcome along. So there's a few people like in the lobby, so I'm going to put out. Oh, somebody's left. I'm going to put out the message in quali in 5 mins. Good evening, my brother. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're well out there. So the qualifying is in 5 minutes, so I'm going to be getting out to the track and get the feel of the Porsche, and we'll go from there. Set the brake balance to the rear. Let someone by. So nice, like of it to feel closer to like you're in real life driving the car, whether it's in the road car or in the race car. In this view, I think that will do me just fine on that one. So who else have we got on the track here? So we've got, yep, still out a bit in the McLaren. Get the information on the screen. One that we've got Box Rim 2 who's out in the Nismo GTR 18 model. And we've got Man like a bit in the Porsche 911 too. And we've got Ice Pop a bit in the pink Porsche 911 as well. And then we're also got can't even pronounce like about the name, like I said, I don't want to get it wrong, like so. We've got the Canadian in the Porsche 911 just going a little wide a touch there, and luckily kept it out of the barrier somehow. So I'm gonna put the message out. See, there's 6 of us so far, and if there's any people like joining in, then I have no problem. I'm sure that about anybody will be won't have an issue, you know, just to just to end the oh, somebody's left it. Just like we'll set the grid like as soon as there's some people just joining in, like when the qualifying's on. So so starting soon, starting qualifying. Starting quali. Okay, so let's see if everyone's on the correct tyre. Yep, all good. So in 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Please give each other some space, and there's a bit more time, like than 5 minutes as well. So good luck, everyone, and let's get down to business and have some fun. So I'm just going to let people like him go past her first, you know, just to get the feel on track. And there's only Yepaba who's waiting behind, you know, just to get that, use that spatial awareness, like as to know what's out. We've got Drew like him in the room too. Welcome along, buddy. Good evening, nice to see you again. Yeah, I was on the past. I was on the pad like when well, it was like the stream before that I was using the pad. So I use a Logitech G923. I had that wheel like since July of last year, which I've not used it as much like, but although that my muscle memories are literally I could use to dealing with the controller as I feel ultra competitive on the pad, but because I'm running a lobby, I thought get on the wheel, just have some fun, and then just run some lobbies and then just go from there really. and continuing, you know, to adapt to every single car there is possible. We've got 5 laps podium if you're watching the stream. Get the tyres nicely warmed up. And for those who are just joining in, and those that are sticking around, and I'm sure that Taika will let you in as long as they can finalise the grid and manually input it. I do, mate. Yes, yeah, because I feel more used to driving with a manual as well. Because you get like a bit of the freedom of your how you like your gears, like, you know, to go in certain sections and whatnot. Oh, a bit wide there. But we go again. Oops. Don't want to be doing that too often. But we go again. It's getting there on the wheel, but the pace I feel good with the pad as well. So I'm slowly but surely, like, you know, getting to the groove with the wheel for when I have a moment and feel the energy, like, you know, to get away with the with that sort of stuff. So yeah, slowly but surely, but slow and steady wins the way, as they say. Not thinking about it at the moment, but obviously the Fanatic DD models that are also like well known to be like good, but then obviously that you just got to think outside the box in terms of, like, you know, that the values, the quality, the services, etc., etc., etc. I got this Logitech G923 along with the playseat rig as well, from Curry's as well. So that, of course, it was easy enough for me to get to access and the services about hour after, in terms of you know, just getting it to, like, from the right resource, if that makes sense. Yep, with a 159.0. P2 is on the pad. Yeah, for sure. It's there'll be something that'll be accessible, like for as well. Oh, oopsie daisies. Got a bit tail happy there. Reading the comment. Can the one you've got to be mapped like the way you know? I suppose, as far as I'm aware, that you can get the you can get one of those mods that you know, like the Logitech Formula One the type wheels or something. That of course I'm not really thought much of it, so there's just like myself chilling in the pits. Boxstream has finished his lap. So yeah, so there's just about four of us just get going. So unless we've got to somebody joining in the last minute, so I'm gonna put the message out. Have a good race, good luck, and let's have a clean race. Okay, so race one of the Formula One 24 playlist. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good luck, everyone. Let's get down to business and have fun. Please be aware that a good start for Blue Force check is on as well. Oh, yep's got a full start there. Unlucky, buddy. I have, mate, yes. The thoughts on the pre-season testing, it's the same like of a track of it that they're going to be like going around in circles was on the build up to the first round of the Formula One season. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure you are too. Got a little wide there. Yeah, for sure. It's nice about to be in the cockpit view for change, but as I was on chase view like while I'm on the pad, so I see the little differences, and I thought when I'm on the wheel, this is about as close about as you get like to driving the real thing in real life, for sure. Someone's left the room. Hope they're okay. Yeah, a VR2 like it would also be a nice experience too, for sure. So I've got myself in the lead, Yap in second, and then Box Rim in third. Got Yep all over behind me too. Is he thinking for a move? Closer to the 159 mark on the wheel. There you go, buddy. Go, go. Still trying to keep it on the track, which is on, but I could see a bit of blipping, but... Oh, damn it. I spun on the grass, but we keep going. Got a yellow flag. Yep's had a spinner there, as he was 7+ seconds ahead, but he's gone down to 4.3, so we're all good. Oops. Oh dear. And that's another spinner, but it's the end of the near the end of the race now. But Oh dear. But we keep going. Was looking accordingly to try and set me on personal best, but obviously those two spins like is not one of them. So we go. Yep, about taking the win. Well done, buddy. And we got to a box room like with two like in second place, and there's also myself just trying to bring it home. Not too many of these, hopefully, but other than that, we're through to the next one. A bit too high out there. There we go. Let's save the replay, and then we've got to congratulations, well done, GG's YouTube. And next up, we're off to Austria for the Red Bull Ring. At the Red Bull Ring. Save this just in case anybody shows up as well. So this is the next like track on the playlist of the Formula 1 24 calendar. So giving like some time for a bit of practice and go from there. I'm gonna choose. What car should I choose? Obviously, I ran the Porsche, which obviously it felt nice, and we've got somebody joining in. Welcome along. We've got Craig in the room. Welcome along, buddy. Nice to see you, and I hope you're well out there. If you are watching the stream, welcome along. I hope you're well out there. See if I can get a couple more people in and then get some practice underway. So like, feel free like to go out to the track whenever. Good evening, Craig from PlaySport. Welcome along. I hope you're well out there. Genesis is supposed to be like a decent GR3. I did like to try that to on the pad, but not on the wheel. So that, of course, I'm gonna give that a pass. So, but yeah, so welcome along to Craig. Yeah, just well, if you're just like tuning in, that well, give like put the message out like put quali in 5 mins. So yeah, so go and check out Player Sport UK. He's not far off the 1,000 subscriber mark, but as he is obviously down to like nearly like what is it like he's 15 subs away like for the 1K mark, something like that. So I'm gonna choose the Genesis and see how this car runs. And welcome along, like him, to the lobby, Craig. He too, like him, has Instagram as well, like, so go check him out on Instagram and YouTube at Player Sports UK. Pretty lethal, this car, for sure. Not too bad on the wheel, I must admit. So who got out on the track? Got Yep in the Dodge Viper. And then we've got Player Sport that is the man himself, that is Craig, in the Audi R8. He too uses the wheel as well. And about Craig from Player Sport, but he's a weekend service person, as he throws down the lobbies that go from Super Formula Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, go-karts, and which involves tyre and fuel strategy. He too sometimes runs the 5 lap per sprint races as well. So go and check out Player Sport UK on YouTube and Instagram as well for something that if there's something you like to do on the weekend. And we've also got another person that's just joined in, Pilo Tadas. Welcome along, buddy. So, and Pilo's on the in the Toyota Supra as well. Got the information on the screen from Monte. Then there's myself, like, in the pits chilling. Who else is on the? Well, we've got Craig in the Audi with a half-second penalty, like, of it, as well as Yep of it, 2 on the. Okay, so gonna throw down the lobby. I'm gonna throw down the qualifying. Starting soon. Let's see if he gets the message. Ready up, please. Box room, if you are watching this stream. They are for sure, and that, of course, the track this track is known to be known like for track limits as well. So I've got Craig, like, who's did a 130 with the track limit time penalty used to. So yeah. Okay. Starting soon because we haven't really got much time like on that. So so qualifying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Qualifying is underway, and good luck, everyone. I have, yes, mate. Got BOP on. And this car's pretty lethal for sure. This Genesis. Yeah, for sure. It's as I've noticed, like with the well, before the Genesis, it became like a talking point of a car. The Nismo GTR, like a 2018 model, was obviously go around there, and that I've used that car before as well. But this Genesis, like, is just pretty neat. And then the Mercedes is not too bad for sprints, whereas for the tire, like side of things, and obviously may not be great on tires because of the well, characteristics of the car, but for sure that it's the Aston, like is it the Vantage V12 or is it the DBR9 we're talking, Mourinho? Got Craig like with a 129.6 in the Audi. Yeah, it's good on the straight line, the Nismo for sure. Ah, it's the road car side of things we're talking. Okay, fair dues. On the Aston Martin. Not far off of Craig, like about, even though both of us are on the Logitech. Oh yeah, I get you. It was the V8 Vantage, or V12 Vantage, that looks a bit like the DB9, something like that. And that, of course, to be the new Vantage, like GT3 car, like that Aston Martin have released at the same time as the Formula 1 car has been released, and it just looks so nice. I'll have to admit, for sure. Yeah, I've not even used the V12 Vantage as much, so it's a mid, like it's like an average car, the V12 Vantage. Not sure what's it like now, so but we'll get to know what what BOP changes will be made, like from when update update 1.43 like it comes out this Thursday coming. Track limits. Will I get a penalty for that? Yes, I will. Okay, so I'll go back out of that one. So who have we got ultimate on the current qualifying lap? So we've got Craig Legger, who's about to be getting his final lap on the of the qualifying session at the Red Bull Ring in the Audi R8. What sector times is he looking as he powers the V10 and down onto the long straight? Only a 10th down. See if Yapivit is on a flying lap in the Viper. He will. His personal business of 1:29.3, but that will have to do him momentarily. So, and then Craig's just like him to go even faster, like just and they've got somebody's left the room. He uses a Logitech G29, which he used that wheel for 5 years now, something like that. Obviously, at one point he did like have a bit of a glitch with the accelerator pedals, but then obviously he got that sorted too. So the Logitech G29 is serving him well nicely still to this day. Goes around the final sector on the double right-hander as he goes purple like him on his personal lap, and is he about to go even faster? No, he just missed out on the 28 mark, but the 1:28.997 is enough to get him professional pole. So well done to Craig from Player Sport. So just before we get going too, just please be mindful that you got grid start with false check on, so we don't want anybody jumping the start. So and we're all good on that one. So good luck, everyone, and let's get straight to it then. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race 2 of the evening is underway. Yeah, for sure. He's smooth as you like, just like you using the butter like him on the toast, if you get me. Right. Take it with a long run too. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. No, there's a couple of races, so if you're not doing anything, you are welcome to join. Not a problem at all. Craig's gone a bit deep there. Yeah, feel free to join if you can find me. Not a problem at all. I'm not too bad, buddy. I'm not too bad at all. Craig alongside me too. Everybody's different, so I'd be nice, you know, to just to wait like for 20 seconds or something like that, or 30 seconds, and then yeah, for sure, Hado. Welcome along, Captain. No, good to see you out there, buddy. I hope you're well. No problem, buddy. No problem at all. So we've got Yep in the lead, myself in second, and then Player Sport in third. Got Sammy Snakehammer joining in the room. Welcome along, Sam. If you are watching this stream, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well out there. A nice dive down the inside from Craig. See if I can get one back at him. Feels like I've got a bit wide there, but will I get a penalty for it? Oh, Sammy said Snake has left the room. No problem. Oh, Craig, oh, unlucky, buddy. Just a bit like too much like on the curb, but yep, strike him off. He thought it's the last lap. He thought it's the last lap. Oh, it's all happening at once, like in the last two corners. We've got Craig who lost it, like having gone a bit too much on the apex and lost it on his own accord. And then all of a sudden, that Yep has like somehow thought it's the last lap and then just decided to do a spin and thinking he's won the race. But no, we've got one more lap to do, buddy. Absolute chaos with the penultimate lap before into the last lap. Yeah, for sure, mate. Or as they say, if I win a race, for example, they'll just go, "Get in there, Danny." Like somebody like him said, "Get in there, Danny." From the moment I found out I won the Lamborghini GT3 race after some post-race penalties that had been dished out like about a week later after the race had finished. So, but other than that, we got there in the end. So, in the end, I came out victorious on the wheel. So it was fun, like regardless, like of the last couple of laps, which yeah, got there in the end. So I got myself like in the yeah. Don't do that like again, like whatever you do, because you just keep going until like the checker flag is up. So much appreciated, Captain. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. GG's you too for racing. Much appreciated, Mayberinho as well. So we're gonna head off to Spa. We've got Captain in the room. Welcome along, buddy. Oh yes, you sent me a friend request. Not a problem, buddy. Not a problem here, though. There we go. Sorted. Nicely done. Welcome along, Captain. Much appreciated the pint. We've got like a couple more people joining. Oh yeah, much apprecited there, Craig. And don't worry like about like the second to last lap, because yeah, much apprecited Handy Pint. Well, it was a bit chaotic out with the second to last lap, because Craig lost it on his own, and then and of course and Yeppa thinking that he won the race and decided to show off, and then obviously thinking it's not the last lap. So so we're gonna head off to Spa. It happens, Craig. It happens. But there's always another chance for sure. Right, so I'm going to be out in the M6. Where is the M6? There we go. Yeah, that's for sure. That the one like to watch out for, which obviously it's a rarity like for anybody watching like 2 YouTubers. So go check out Captain Colossus Racing as we ride aboard with him in the Mercedes AMG GT. This is a stunning livery that he's done. So he throws down the GT3 lobbies on the Wednesday evening. He also has an Instagram too at Captain Colossus Racing as well, so go check him out as he also puts in some really good looking liveries. And yeah, and then he also throws down some of the feature races as well. So pressure inconsistency here, me, says Craig. It's pretty talky, that car, but you'll get used to it, Captain. Don't you worry. I'm going to be out in the M6 in any moment, so we've got Yap in the M6 sprint model in the Leopard car as well. And then there's myself chilling in the pits along with Craig who's coming out, which I believe it's a Porsche 911, which it is. I can hear the straight line 6 engine coming out of the rear of the car. There he is there too. And then we've got Hano in the pits, just chilling. So what I'll do from there is once we're going to put the message out, quali in 5 mins, and I'll be out on the track to get some practice laps underway in this car at the track. This track. May as well go flat out in this if I can. Easily flat out, in cockpit view, no traction control, real hardcore stuff. Be even more hardcore if I dare turn off the ABS, which I wouldn't even dare, because if you do turn off the ABS, then that of course you'll have to measure the amount of a percentage of you input with your left foot to be sure that you don't lock up if you apply 100% full pressure to the brake with no ABS, then you'll go straight on, and you don't want to be doing that for sure. We've got somebody warming up a 2 to prepare themselves for a lap. Can see somebody coming up pretty soon behind me, but it's not to qualifying, it's only practice, just please you said just to get the feel and whatnot before we get the 10 minutes quali on the way. A half-second penalty come our way. I can feel it coming. No, didn't show up this time. Welcome along, Captain Colossus Media. Good to see you, and I hope you're well out there. And go and check out Captain Colossus Media on YouTube and Instagram as well. For the YouTube page, they do the daily race track guides and so on. And they too publish a load of good content on Instagram as well. So go and check out Captain Colossus Media. So we'll just see who else is out. I'm gonna exit there and see who else is out on the track. So there's Captain Craig will out on the track in Sector 2, and they've got Hado in the Toyota Supra. So go and check out Captain Colossus Media and feel free to give them a sub if you like that sort of content. No problem, mate. No problem at all. Okay, so I'm going to put the message out. Starting soon. Good luck. So we're about to throw the lobby in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5. 10 minutes qualifying is underway. And good luck, everyone. I am, mate. I am ready for the Lambo race on Thursday, and for sure I've done enough practice, in terms of getting the quali lap and some race trim, and of course, for when the heavens open at Fuji, then it'll be interesting to see how that pans out, and that too, that I had to be sure that that I'm ready for the task at hand. So a lot can happen, and that for me, that is the exciting part of it, really, for sure. Oh knows, it looks as though that in the AM class that's taking place on the Monday, which is just gone by, there was a possibility of rain, based on the weather radar that's just been on the lobby settings, and then obviously the host will obviously notice that somebody was having the wheel issues, and then obviously the host was nice enough to manually reset the lobby, as in we'll just change the lobby settings and manually input the grid, which then may have slightly altered the weather radar a touch there. So but all could happen, really. So the last thing that we need is a safety car, but the safety car might not be out as much because there's so much runoff area to Fuji Speedway. Obviously there's one corner that you have to avoid, just keeping it off the walls, which is at turn 6, which is after you come out of the fast right-hander, then you go into the left hairpin. That you want to keep your car in a straight line whilst braking, because you don't want to be losing the rear for sure. Not too bad after the first two sectors. We'll see like where this current timer puts me in, along with these great people. Two minute 18.6, so there's a bit of time. On to the final flying lap there. So we've got to Yep, who's chilling in the pits, and we've also got Captain Lakewood, who's on provisional pole with the fastest lap. Player spot in second, myself in third, Haydo in fourth. Got Haydo with a 2:17.8. got it into the 2 minutes 17, and everyone else is on the flying lap as well. Obviously there was Yakaba who was chilling in the pits, so let's have a look at the clarification of the quality results. So, obviously we've got Captain Likeable with the fastest lap with a 2 minutes 17.0 in the Mercedes AMG GT3 20 model. We've got Player Sport in the second, in the Porsche 911, only a 10th behind the cap. And there's also Heido, who's also doing the 2 minutes 17.8 in the Toyota Supra. There's myself in the BMW M6 Sprint model with a 2:17.9. And yep, of course, don't know why he's like his name like on the top, but surely he's not done that for sure. But so other than that, I'm gonna put out the race. Have a good race. Good luck. Last the first challenge, I would imagine, yeah, for sure. So, if he's there. So, have a good race. Good luck. Let's have a clean race. Good luck out there. Let's get straight to it. Go, go. Let's go way, way wide there, cutting the corner. And he's got a half-second there penalty, like him, for sure, which he has. No problem, buddy. I'll do that too when I have a moment. So we've got Player Sport a bit in the lead. We've got Captain, who is fighting like him for the lead as well. And he sends it down the inside onto the right hand on the chicane as he takes the lead as well. And then we've got Heido like in the back of the pack as well as yep. And I'm just like sitting there, you know, just watching along the first lap action as Yep's about to take his half-second penalty for track limits after cutting across the corner of the top of Rally On. Oh, Hado's very much got out of shape, but he kept it together somehow and yet got it down in his side. And he went a bit deep there. Hado doing the old switcheroo, so it's great race between these two in the battle for third. So after the first lap, we've got Captain Colossus in the lead, we've got Player Sport in second, Yep in third, Hado in fourth, and then myself in fifth after the first lap. Ooh. Yep's on the charge with a fastest lap of the race, with a 2 minutes 16.5. Got Halo like him and defending like all he could. After he got out of shape there for a moment. Oh, he's lost it. Unlucky, buddy. Keep going. And I've got a clear track in front of me, so we've got Captain Colossus still in the lead, but we've got Player Sporter in second. Yep, still behind Player Sporter 2 in the battle for second as well. And then there's myself like in fourth, and then Hadol is also like had a moment like out to the chicane like after the Camel Straight. Ooh, just got a bit deep there. Got dirty ties there. On to the final lap. The top three remains unchanged. Purple in the first sector, which is unusual for me in the wheel. Into the bus stop chicane for one last time, and then we've got Captain Colossus, who is your race winner at Spa. We've got Player Sport in second, then Yep in third, and I just come on in fourth place. GG boys. Much appreciated, and GG's all around. And I'll get the replay saved, and then put out the message. Congratulations. So next chat loading, and for those who just joined in, welcome along. Next chat loading, we're gonna go to. Oh, there's still playing some Insta lighting. Oh. Can't see the don't want to be pressing wrong button in case you Edit to event settings. There we go. Spa-Francorchamps show. We're gonna go to Monza, which is the next adventure. So where is Monza? Full course. Save the settings in case more people join in. Ford GT incoming. Well, I'm gonna think of the opposite, because I'm gonna go out in the where is it if I can find it. There you are. That's the car that I'm gonna try. Yeah, for sure. It looked like you three had a good fight about on the top three for sure. I'm gonna be out in the Dodge Viper, something totally different. Whatever you prefer, buddy. Not a problem at all. This car's pretty talky for sure. So I'm going to put the message out to the momentarily. Quali in 5 minutes. Yep. There we go. Let these people by. So we've got a few more people on board too, so for those of you who are just watching and tuning in, if you like the content, hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe as well. Every little bit helps. got Yep with a 148.5. Where does this put me? Obviously, this is only practice, so let's see who we've got out at the moment. We've got Captain Colossus a bit in the Dodge Viper a bit as well, and then we've got El Bianco having a moment of it out of the chicane in the Nismo GTR, and then we've got Dykes 92 in the Mercedes AMG GT3 20 model, and then we've got Hado, like, who is also the in the Aston Martin DBR9 as well. And then we've got Lucas Hino, like a 92, like in the Mercedes AMG as well. So there's myself, Yep, and Craig from Player Sport to chill in the pits. So, so how long we've got left? So, hopefully everyone's ready. There's a bit of impeding like of going on there. Which in that case, there's 10 minutes of qualifying, so then there's plenty of time to get another lap in if you feel that you want some space. Which I'm going to throw down the qualifying in any moment. So I'm going to put the message out saying this, that started soon, good luck. Starting soon, good luck. I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, good luck everyone at the qualifying. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Qualifying's underway. So just remember that this is a qualifying, not a race for track position, and obviously there's 10 minutes left on the clock, so there's plenty of time, like, to to pick a moment to find the space you need to get a quality lap in. So obviously, like, we do get the track is evolving slowly but surely up to its optimum point. So other than that, we'll see how that goes from there. Oh. Don't want to be doing that too much. Hopefully not. Get the tyres nicely warmed up. see where does this lap time put me. Got into the 49, so that's put me fourth momentarily, but I can only get a little faster on the wheel. Optimal's a 48 amount on the wheel for sure, but we'll see how that goes. The bonnet view, as in like the TV bod kind of thing. Yeah, you do feel much faster than. And for me, that I like him to go, like to go a little hardcore, like, you know, just to get in cockpit feel for sure, and that way that it does like give me like a closer to feel experience of it to driving the real thing. Obviously, more so with the bloody messed up all the lines, but it's okay. But qualifying's overdone with from my end, so obviously for sure the. Cockpit feel like it's something that I have to like bear in mind with yeah, bit of a hardcore stuff just to get like a good point of view like on what's it like to drive a GT3 car or whatever car you're in. So but yeah, who was like about just squaring out of the parabolica, and he's behind player sport to like to as they're about to begin their final lap. Yeah, that Viper does feel nice for sure. So we've got, yep, and Player Sport are about to begin their final laps. In both of them are in the Vipers. We've got one back to chilling on the side of the track, along with Captain. And then there's myself, like, you know, chilling in the pits. I played once in a few weeks. That was intense, dude. Got Ado, like, we're doing some donuts around as well. Got Dykes, like, in the Mercedes, like, we're mounting all over the curbs. And then we've got Al Blanco chilling on the grid. And then just running the timer down as well. That's very clean. 20 seconds until the qualifying comes to an end. Yeah, the Supers, like, well, obviously it's got like the straight line speed, but then it's just a bit of a dog, like, about out of the standing start. So let's have a look at the grid as well. So we'll go Yep on pole with 147.6 in the Viper. Then we've got one back to 86 in the Toyota Supra. Then there's Captain, Player Sport, myself in the Dodge Viper. Captain with a 147.9. Player Sport with a 148.9, and then there's myself with a 149.0 as well. Then we've got Lucas in the Mercedes AMG 20 model 49.7. Hado in the Aston Martin GBR9 with a 149.9. Then there's Dykes a bit in the Mercedes AMG as well. So, and then we've got El Bianco rounding out the near the top 9 in 9th place. So, in other words, we've got somebody joining in, and you'll be on the next one as well, buddy. And good luck. Gotta put the message out. Good luck. Have a good race. Let's have a clean race. So be very careful, like, at turn 1, Monza, because bearing in mind that you've got a grid start with false check. So I'm going to throw down the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to business and have fun. Good luck to you, Captain, as well, and those that are just watching. Don't forget to use your radars as well. Looks like everyone's escaped cleanly. But it turns out Wombat's like coming down, gone down like a few places as well. Got Craig all over me as well. Got Who the Daddy in the room. Welcome along, buddy. I hope you're well. We've got one bar taker coming in hot, taker in the Supra. So we've got Yep in the lead, we've got Captain Colossus in second, Player Sport in third, Wombat in the fourth, myself in fifth, Lucas in sixth, we've got Dykes in seventh, and Hado in eighth. Got a good battle for third between Craig from Player Sport and Wombat in the Toyota Supra as well. And that Supra is like a powering in like off the with that straight line speed. Oop. Yeah, he did right to give the place back. Oh. Great respect from Craig, like to be sure that they give the place back if a bit of contact. So we've got Yepner in the lead still. We've got Captain Colossus in second. Wombat in third, who's ahead of Player Sport as well. Myself in fifth. Hado in sixth. El Bianco DK Rat and completed the top 8. Yellow flag, something's happened. Ah, captain's gone off. Unlucky, buddy. Keep going, there's a long way to go. Looks like Wombat's had a moment or two. On to the last lap now. That's a great respect from a Wombat, you know, to get the place back after being in a run. So Yep, takes the race win, and I've got Player Sport in second, Wombat in third, myself in fourth, Haydo in fifth, then Captain Colossus in sixth, El Bianco, who was just about to go around the final corner at any moment, in seventh. Always keep trying, Captain. Always keep trying. I've got Dykes in eighth. I'm not sure who got fastest lap, but as far as I remember, there was Captain who got the fastest lap with a 48.2. And then there's Lucas Saikavatino, who rounds out the finishing races in ninth. So I'm going to save the replay and going to pass on the congrats to who was the top three. Yep, Player Sport and Wombat. So next up, we're going to be heading over to Interlagos. Where is it? If we can find it, there we go. Great racing all round and GTs, and so I think that's all I'm gonna have that time for the last one. So I'm gonna put the message out to, to say, this is the last yeah, good effort, buddy. Good effort. The last race of the stream. This is the last race of the stream. So, like, if you're liking the content, don't forget to drop a like. And if you are new, like, to the channel, then feel free to give a sub. Every little bit helps. So I'm gonna go out in. Do you know what? I may as well just get the what was it again? I am, mate, still hitting the gym, staying fit, as you know. So I'm gonna be out in the Mercedes. Good evening, nice to see you again. To who the daddy? Quali in 5 mins, so it gives you a bit of time out for some practice for sure. Yeah, so that I still like to get to the gym like 4 times a week. Hey though, obviously, where my like the current state of mind is, I may as well just keep going until my mind and body can't do it anymore. Whilst I get on with the real life stuff, you know, the real life stuff. Oh, he's letting me go first. That's nice of him. Oh, I just got a bit wide there. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. Just gonna nick a player sports corner that's just right in front of me there. Okay. Just gonna have a look to see who's in the lobby. So I've got Craig from Player Sport in the Audi R8 again. And then we've got Hado in the Mercedes AMG 20 model. And then we've got Huda Daddy in the Mercedes AMG 20 model as well. And then we've got Captain Colossus in the Porsche 911 as well, in the sharp livery. And they've got Dykes in the Audi R8 as well. And then there's El Bianco in the Nismo GTR as well. And myself in the pit lane, just chilling along. And then there's Yep, I believe, is it Genesis? Yeah, it looks like a Genesis to me, having notices the shape of the bonnet. We've got Lucas, who's also in the Mercedes AMG as well. So yeah, that's so we're in for all good, ready to begin the last race of the stream. So I'm gonna put my message out. So starting soon. Good luck. And I'm about to throw down the qualifying for the last race of the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. 10 minutes qualifying is underway, so it gives you plenty of chances of it to get a qualifying lap in, to find the space you need. So let's get straight to it. First one straight out of the pits. Yes, Marty. Welcome along, brother. Nice to see you, and I hope you're well out there. Well, it is true. I have a wheel as well, just to use it for fun, for sure. And obviously that although as you well know that I use a pad like for most of the time, and this wheel I'm using is a Logitech G923. So of course this is I've had this wheel since July of last year. Although I've not used it as much and as most of the time, my muscle memory is like ultra competitive on the pad, if you get me. So I hope you're well out there, buddy. And so I'm just on to the last race of the stream of the evening, having gone around certain parts of the globe, like doing the F1 playlist, as the Formula One season is just around the corner. The season will open in Bahrain. So it'll be excited to see how that pans out, if you're into that sort of stuff. Yeah, for sure. That the padlock, obviously, you feel like the differences with your steering inputs and so on. Like whereas when you're on the wheel, that you'll be able to have more freedom, like in terms of getting the exact inputs in terms of tire saving. Whereas on the pad, you're just gonna have to manage it through your fingertips and your thumbs. So where I got this Logitech G923 from, along with the flea seat rig as well. I got it from Cruises. I thought that it was wise and easy enough service, because you just got to think, you know, like the aspects of, like, you know, the quality, the functions of it, and the services you're getting, like from whichever like retailing you get it from, and that of course that I thought just start off with this with wheel, although that I'll not be on it as much of it is yeah, that's slowly but surely getting to grips with the wheel. So it's just like making sure I just don't spin it, because I like to run it without traction control, and that of course I just like to use this view, which is about as close as you get to driving a real car. But if you want a more complete experience, VR2 is the one there. But that, of course, VR2 like it's somewhat like about 500 quid, like or whatever. Then I'm not desperate for one yet, but it's just a matter of time, isn't it? If I was to go down that route. So I've got Player Sport, I can with a 131.4. Hado in the this in second place, Huda Daddy in third, Captain Colossus in fourth, and there's myself in fifth. Oh, he's on it, properly on it, like a car bonnet, as he would always say. Might be able to get one more lap in, I reckon. Unless I get another one in. consistencies are just coming along nicely in terms of keeping it on the road and keeping the mistakes to as minimum as possible, and using my smooth inputs with my throttle and my brake and the steering, etc. To be fair, I like it that way because it's about as close as you get like to get like that realistic feeling, if you get me. So for sure that this is something that well, if you like use the outside view, you know, like the body cam, like or the TP pod, that of course to be, you'll feel like a little bit faster. But if you want to like go a little hardcore, then if you feel like it, then obviously Coffee Fuel's the one, and that of course you can't really see much like about out of the from the interior, but obviously you do like will get like the sense of feel of what's it like to drive a car, whether it's in a race car or a road car, and for sure that I'm like used to near chase fuel like when I'm on the pad, so then it's like literally, you know, adapting like my muscle memory from being on the pad like with chase fuel to getting the feel, getting the feel of the of it being inside the car driving on the simulator. I don't think I'm gonna fire that, so I'm just gonna let people buy it. So I've got Player Sport, who is he on the flying lap because he did he's just done a 1 minute 31.3, and he's properly on it as he's set the purple fastest time like in the second sector. But can he put it together in the hour 8? Down onto the final left-hander for one last time at the qualifying session, hugging the wall as you dare. Oh, he's just missed out like on his personal best, but it's enough to get him provisional pole for now. Haydo on the flying lap, and we don't know until he crosses the line as well. I can see Captain Colossus up ahead as well. He's not improved his time, nor has Haydo. And we've got Huda Daddy, who's completed his final qualifying lap, and there's just me and Yep like about just chilling in the pits. So so let's have a look at the grid for the last race of the stream. So we've got Player Sport on pole position with a 131.3. Then there's Haydo and Huda Daddy like in the Mercedes AMG GT3 with a 133.5 from Haydo and a 131.8 from Huda Daddy. I don't mess around. He's just literally on it like a car bonnet, as he always says. So we've got Captain Colossus like in fourth, and with a 132.1 in the Porsche 911. There's myself in the Mercedes with a 132.5, and then Yep, of course, is doing the one. Of course, was just doing the last to first challenge. Although there's been like some people who obviously you know, just like about being in the qualifying and then left on the so anyway, on to the last race, and we go. Yeah, for sure, just keep it on the road. That's the best you could do. So good luck, have a good race, let's have a clean race, and let's get down to business at Interlagos in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure, you just got to get into the flow like with this thing, because the Audi's like, I've not even like had the Audi like for a while, but it does tend to be like a good car like for sure in certain tracks and in certain sectors. So please bear in mind the grid start with force check is on as well. Oopsie daisies. Don't want to be, don't touch the grass. Oh dear, I've just touched the grass. Bit of lawn mowing service there, but we keep going. Only the first lap, so there's a lot to play for. So we've got Hado in the lead, as we're about to enter the second lap of the race. We've got Player Spotted second, Captain Colossus third, Yep in fourth place. We've got Huda Daddy in fifth, and this just be after having a spin then on the turn 3 or 4, whatever. Just about to go on into a world of my own and have fun. See it as though it's the last race of the stream. And if you like the content, in terms of the GT3 lobbies that I throw in every now and then, hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, then feel free to subscribe. I'm going for it, mate. Best I can. This car is well known to be good out of the line, but then in terms of race trim, and obviously it's good in the sprint races, but not quite the best on the tire wear. Unless you use the ability to make it work in terms of your steering inputs, etc., etc. Purple in the first sector, so I am getting somewhere. Indeed. So we have Player Sportima in the lead in the Audi R8, and they've got Captain Colossus in the Porsche 911. They've got Hado in the third as well. We've got Yep in fourth, Huda Daddy in fifth, myself in fifth. Huda Daddy in fifth, myself in sixth. coming into the last lap now, and I'm slowly catching up Hoody Daddy. Oh, got yellow flag. Something's happened here. Oh no, it's Captain. Unlucky, buddy. Hope you're okay. I don't know what happened there. Like, did you spin? Oh. Hope he's all right. Was it a spin or is it wheel disconnection or something? Just about to go around the final sector then. So we've got player Sportable who comes across the line in first. Ah, right, I see. Ah, don't worry, mate. It happens to all of us, but you get throttle greedy whilst on the curves, and then obviously you do tend to slip. But other than that, it's a pleasure, much appreciated, buddy, as always. So I'm gonna look at the final results of the stream. So we've got Player Sport taking it in first, Yep in the second place in the Genesis, and then there's Hado in third, Huda Daddy in fourth, myself in fifth, and Captain did not finish after that to spin like over them curves whilst hunting down Craig. So I'm gonna save the replay. So I'm gonna put out the message and say thanks for the races. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Save the replay already. Haven't it? Yeah, for sure. It's a pleasure. So, yep, Hado and Player Sports. Congratulations. Much appreciated. He is out onto the stream. He's going to do the streamer for tomorrow evening on the Wednesday evening, as he's recently gone back to service as normal. So I'm going to close the lobby, save the replays if you want, and thank you all for joining as well to the Circle of Doom. So yeah, that usual normal service is business as usual for Captain. For those of us who would like to go and check him out, as he's a Wednesday evening service person who throws down the GT3 lobbies, 5-lap sprint races in random tracks, and he too also has Instagram as well. So that of course is to be the lobby will open what 7:30 UK time on the Wednesday evenings for something if there's something that you like to do for sure. And Craig in the other hand to go and check him out. He's not far off the 1,000 subscriber mark. I believe he's like 80. I believe he's 15 subs away from the 1K mark. So yeah, I'm gonna open in the daily tickets. I've got a 4-star roulette ticket. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'm going to the Escapes movie to draw off the stream to a close. And that was another night of GT3 racing in some Formula 1 tracks with whatever time I had. And a pleasure. Much appreciated, Craig. And a pleasure to have you in my lobbies for sure. One to remember. And and that of course we've raced around at venues yeah, no problem, Marty. No problem at all. And so feel free to go and check out Captain Classes as well if you're into that sort of stuff and if you're into some GT3 lesson. And yeah, so yeah, you just never know, and then it's all part of luck, isn't it? For sure, it's all part of the luck. And so next thing I've got lined up is the round 2 of the CC Sim race in Lamborghini GT3 series. That's on a Thursday evening. That's officially run by the CC Sim. Coming into the race, and coming into that race, started third and finished third on the road. But then when the post-race penalties came out, been dished out, just a couple of people who finished in front of me have been awarded time penalties to the final race time, which then declared me as the Lambo GT3 race winner at Spa. And happy days. So the objective is just to build that momentum from there on. Do you know what I mean? Just keep taking one race as it comes, because you never know how the road motor race is going to pan out, especially with the safety car throwing a spy into the works for sure. That's going to be an interesting factor when it comes to strategy, or even if you're going to a track that's got that rain capacity that horrible on the left rear tire for sure, Marty, which I've discovered that then you just had to manage the slide of it, etc. And then so tell me about it, Marino. But yeah, it's so that's of course I can't stream power. I can't stream on the on that particular race. However, there is a link that where there's of course the you can watch their stream where you'll be seeing me out doing the talking on the track and going for some good results. So thank you all for joining and my lobby and then tuning in and leaving the likes and so on. So if you like to see more of this, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as you know those who have been loyal to me, that working in a full-time job, as well as keeping fit at the gym, and then spend a bit of time for this when I can. Yeah, for sure. That's no problem. Maybe no problem, buddy. No problem at all. And so yeah, that's so feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And on that note, much appreciated too, Craig, and my pleasure as always. So on that note, I'll catch you all on the next one when I return to the next episode. Take care, peace, thank you, and bye-bye.